Welcome back everybody to my first Blood Moon cooking video. So we just got done foraging the rainforest for all we could pilfer, hardy durians, mighty bananas, stamina, you name it, we're going to cook it. So I'm here at the old man's cabin with a cooking pot. Word of caution on the cooking pots, make sure you're not at a cooking pot where there's bad guys around. You can cook food between 11:30 p.m. and 12:15 a.m. But at midnight, the blood moon cycles and the enemies come back, so you lose the cooking pot when those enemies come back. So you're safe at a stable cooking pot and the old man cabin's cooking pot. Other than that, you're going to be screwed right at midnight. You won't be able to cook anymore. Okay, enough about that. I like to start with my elixirs. We're going to do attack power first. That's going to be your bladed rhino beetle. 2 mighty prongies is all you need. And you can throw 2 more ingredients in. I like to use grade A ingredients. That's going to be a Casey eyeball and, I don't know, how about a bobkin gut? That is going to give you high level every time. And thanks to the blood moon, I got 5 extra minutes on that meal. That normally would have been an 8-minute and 50-second meal. The blood moon will either give you 3 extra hearts or 5 extra minutes. I love the 5 extra minutes every time. Of course, you don't get that every time, it's randomized, but when I get it, I love it. Okay, I'm going to save that mighty prongy. The mighty prongies are the only thing that you only need 2 food ingredients. Anything else is going to be 3. So you're going to need the beetle, you're going to need 3 bananas, and then you only get 1 monster part. So the eyeball every time, because that gives you the most time. That's going to give you 6 minutes 30 seconds. And just for contrast, I'll show you guys the same formula, only I'm going to use, say, a bobkin horn. And I'm going to show you the difference in time. Well, the blood moon gave me the 5 minutes, so that was normally only going to be a 4-minute 30-second meal. So with the bat eyeball, it's 6 minutes 30 seconds. With a monster horn, you're only going to get 4 minutes 30 seconds. If you use a... Okay, so the horn is going to be your low grade. Your tooth or your talon is going to be your mid grade. And your guts or your tails, or in this case your eyeballs, are going to be your high grade. So in the bat world, the regular wing is low grade. Elemental wing is going to be mid grade. Eyeball, high grade. Moblin horn low, moblin tooth mid, moblin gut high, and again that only matters for time. I think it's 1 minute every time you upgrade, 1 extra minute. Guardian parts, screws and springs low grade, gear and shaft mid grade, and I don't recommend it, but your ancient core is going to be your high grade. Alright, so let's get cooking, shall we? I'm going to keep going with my elixirs because they traditionally give you your bigger bang for your buck. Go ahead and use a mid-grade. Not only that, you can cook a meal with only 3 food ingredients because your monster, or your critter, in this case the bladed rhino beetle, is number 4, and then this really is just for time, the number 5. I don't normally recommend using the monster guts this early on in the game. I'm just trying to show you the difference in time. So that would have been a 6-minute 30-second, but I got 5 extra minutes, which bumped it up to 11 minutes 30 seconds thanks to the blood moon. Okay, so I'm just going to keep on cooking these until I'm out of beetles. I like to have at least 3 full rows of attack power at this stage in the game. So right now I got about a row and change. I'm going to run out of beetles before I run out of... or before I hit my quota on attack power meals here. I don't recommend using those either just because that's going to be a later type thing. But I do have some eyeballs to spare. want to tone it down on the eyeballs just for now. I'll get more before the next blood moon, of course. But I want a couple of good speed boost elixirs. So I'll show you guys good formulas for that. Okay, so now if you're just going to do food, since I'm out of the critter, 4 ingredients, folks. 4 ingredients is all you need for a high level. Blood Moon gave us 5 extra minutes, 8 minutes 20 seconds, or you're going to get 3 minutes 20 seconds. Either way, it's okay, because most of your big bar brawls are going to be over in under 2 minutes anyway. So 3 minutes 20 seconds are going to be for those quick fly-by-night type fights, and then you can use the 8-minute plus meals and elixirs for when we go into hunt mode and we go kill a bunch of big stuff all at once. So now you guys know why it was so critical to get our butts to that rainforest, get these ingredients gathered. It is paying dividends right here and right now. Okay, got to be getting pretty close to that 3 line. 3 rows of attack power. Actually, I'm over just a little bit. That's okay. So I got it 3 rows and 1. 3 plus 1. That's okay. Okay, so speed boost. I promise speed boost. If you've been following along with my walkthrough, you have seeds, you have mushrooms, you have violets. The critter is going to be a hot-footed frog. And I like to use, once again, the eyeball, the bat eyeball, not the Octorok eyeball. Make sure you stick to the bat eyeball, the Casey eyeball. Just gives you a little bit of extra time. Couple extra minutes on your speed boost elixir. And I'm going to whip 3 of these up since I have the ingredients for 3. And I only use the speed boost for hunting down star fragments that fall from the sky, because you are quite limited on getting over there and getting them before 5 a.m. when the sun comes up. So I'll hold on to these speed meals for star fragments, or maybe a croc seed that's just ridiculously hard to get and you need that extra speed boost to get there in time. Okay, Endura carrots. Just like with the food for the attack power, 4 at a time, folks. Blood Moon, you'll either get 2 full wheels like I just did now, or you'll get a wheel and 3/5 close enough. But that just stretches out your carrots. As you can see, they're very hard to get, very limited. I'm going to take you guys to Gold Rush Mountain. We're going to get a lot more of those. But for now, we only get 1. That's okay. Or I could throw that in with 3 of those, or 2 of those. You know what, we're going to go ahead and do that. Tireless Frog. 2 mushrooms. Carrot. Make sure you stick to Endura now. Endura mushroom. They all have to match. Tireless Frog is Endura. And then let's do our last but not least, bat eyeball. And that gives us about a wheel and change. Not a bad deal. Alright, I'm going to do that last mushroom just solo. That'll be like a bailout. Because the good thing about the Endura is it replenishes all of your green and gives you the extra yellow. So say you're flying through the air and you're almost out of stamina. You eat something yellow, your green is completely full plus the extra yellow. Not a bad deal. Alright, so now we're moving on to extra hearts. We're going to use all 5 ingredients for hearts. Reason being, you're going to get the most out of them. So since we're kind of limited on these bad boys right now. I'm just going to go ahead and do it that way. 24 extra heart containers is not a bad deal. So yeah, all 5 ingredients when you're dealing with heart containers, folks, because you want the most out of your meal, extra heart containers. And since I'm down to an even multiplier of 5, I'm going to cook 5 at a time. And Blood Moon gives you 1 extra heart container per meal when you're dealing with extra heart containers. Hearty durians are worth 4 apiece. Big hearty radishes are worth 5 apiece. Blood Moon is worth 1 extra, so 5 hearty durians, 5 times 4 is 20. Blood Moon is 21. And I'm cooking them all, folks. I'm not going to hold any back. It's going to be a while before we get to our next Blood Moon. So we want these meals to last. And don't worry, there's more where this came from on Gold Rush Mountain. Gold Rush Mountain has all sorts of goodies. Fleet Lotus Seeds, Hearty Durians, Big Hearty Radishes, Regular Hearty Radishes, Treasure Gemstones, Luminous Stones, Bone Weaponry. The list goes on. It's just ridiculous what's on that mountain. And we'll be going there real soon. Okay, so I'm out of that. Time to move on to stamina. And let's see, since I'm really limited on what stamina I do have, I'm going to stick to 1 fish and 1 mushroom at a time, because the Blood Moon might boost us up to almost 2 full wheels, which we don't even have yet, so yeah, we're going to be careful with our ingredients when it comes to the green stamina. You do have to stick to the same type for a meal. So like if I tried to do a yellow Endura mushroom with a green stamina mushroom, it would cancel out and make dubious food. So you have to stick to the same type of stamina. Green stamina you can mix with, so I can do a green mushroom and a green fish. Staminoka, no problems. That's the only downfall to cooking, you have to stick to the same superpower. Okay, so the Blood Moon just cycled, which means it's midnight, but that's okay. We can still get the bonuses out of our meals up until 12:15. So I'm going to make good use of this and get as many more in as I can with the bonuses. How do you know you're still getting bonuses? Well, if I listen to the music play when I cook the meals, it would still be giving me the little jingle. Of course, I'm not doing that for the purposes of the video, but I'll do one so you guys know what I'm talking about. That little jingle right there. Dun, 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 dun. That means you got some kind of a bonus. That time I got the hearts. Boo. That's alright. Extra stamina or extra hearts when you're dealing with stamina. Okay, I'm also going to cook... what else am I going to do here? I'm in pretty good shape. You guys should be too if you've been following along. We got 2 rows and change of extra hearts. A couple rows of green stamina. I think I got another fish there I can throw in. And we should take advantage of the Blood Moon. Extra hearts, boo. Let's see here. Ooh, I don't have the darners yet. I'll show you guys really good heat and cold elixirs, but I don't have the dragonflies or the butterflies for those yet. Okay, I'm done. We're gonna call it. So yeah, cook to your heart's content. Like I said, up until about 12:10 and change is really when you can still get the bonuses. I'll cook one more just so you guys can hear the jingle and know that you're still getting the bonus. Oh, I skipped. Brain fart. Well, you saw with the extra time on that one that I still got a bonus. But as soon as 12:15 hits, the fun is over. No more bonuses. Alright folks, that is my Blood Moon cooking video. Our first Blood Moon of our game. Since we're here, I'm probably going to roam around and pick up some more green mushrooms and whatnot. And then when we come back, we're going to backtrack. We're going to go back to the rainforest, finish some treasure hunting, and etc. When we come back. It's been a lot of fun. More to have when we come back.